The biggest lever for creating thrilled customers. Hello, welcome to this video message. And I just want to share something that I read recently in the Harvard Business Review. And sometimes it's remarkable that simple facts and context is again proven by study after study. And I think basically we don't need it because it's just sometimes common sense that it has to be like that. So this article and this study was about that, of course, customers are more enthusiastic with companies that have enthusiastic teams, right? So as the saying goes, it's hard to find, if at all, any company where customers are happy, absolutely happy with, but the employees in this company are absolutely miserable. It doesn't exist. So it's always must be the other way around. So happy employees, happy customers. And I just wanted to elaborate on this and say, as a reminder on this topic, because in reality, and this is always my reality check, I see the things differently. When I'm looking into companies, I see too often that there is not this spirit in place. And I have 3 topics I suggest you might look at from time to time. Is this really on a scale 1 to 10, on an 8, 9, or 10 in your business? And if not, you can say, okay, we know this, but if it's not implemented, what's the value of it, right? So these 3 things should be on an 8, 9, or 10 at least. Number 1, enthusiastic customers. Enthusiastic customers, and by deliberately, I don't use the term satisfied customers. Satisfied customers is not enough in today's world. You need to have enthusiastic customers because these are the ones that buy over and over again at your company. And it doesn't matter if it's B2B or B2C, right? If you have good relationships with people who are really enthusiastic about you, they will do everything, even in a strong, in a heavy B2B business, to order again with you, right? And will try everything there. The thing is, this real enthusiasm manifests itself also that they are willing normally to create success stories with you, that they write testimonials and things like this. You see it very often in the B2C world, that not often, unfortunately, but in those companies that do this, that these customers even defend the company against attacks from others, right? You saw that Apple at sites sometimes if somebody says, yeah, this next new iPhone is not really worth the money or whatever, and then they are jumping in fans, customers who say, no, it's absolutely worth it, it's this and that and that, and Apple doesn't need to do anything for that. So that's really brilliant if you have this in place. So that's number 1. I'm just looking here at my notes to remember the second one. And you need to provide, and this is also an old thing, but again, check your company, your business on this. If you are where you are on the scale 1 to 10, is you need to provide an inspiring experience, and this means end to end or beginning to end. So how inspiring is it for any customer to make business with you? Is it just the product, or is there any inspiration behind? Does the customer feel inspiration from your company? And I know that you probably know this and have heard of that, and maybe have even some measures, but look critically. If I'm looking now how you are interacting with the customer, is that inspiring? I mean, I have customers where, for example, it's a very common thing that the salespeople might have an inspiring relationship, if that's the case, but then they send, for example, the order confirmation of something, and the order confirmation looks like just a legal document or something like that. It's completely uninspiring. So you can do everything at every step to make it an inspiring experience, right? And there are normally dozens, if not hundreds of steps if you look at the beginning to end cycle, right? So this is one. So really look at your process, how much inspiring is the experience. And then finally, last but not least, number 3, I come to this key topic. You have to have an enthusiastic team itself. And not only, and this is very important, take this away, not only the people that are directly interacting with the customer, but also all the stuff behind. Why is that important? Because also the people interacting with customers are influenced by what they see around. So the whole team, the entire team, needs to be enthusiastic every day and inspired. So you need to work on that. Are you there on an 8, 9, or 10 if you look at that? Most companies, almost every company I look into, it's not there. It's the best case that is 7, many is a 5, and some even lower. So this is what you need to work on. And then you don't need to worry about any downturns in the economy, any difficulties in the market, because you will thrive because you have really enthusiastic customers who want to buy over and over again. I hope that helps. These tips are a reminder for you to look at that again. And if you like this video, maybe forward it to your marketing and sales head, but I think it's also CEO responsibility, depending on the size of your company, of course, maybe business unit head. Forward it, like it, also comment on it. Maybe you have some ideas and practices that you would like to share. I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in one of the next videos.